everyone, it's Neenah. Thanks for joining me today for a new tutorial. And today I'm excited to be featuring the new Simon Says Stamp and Newton's Nook Designs STAMPtember exclusive, Let's Pawty. This stamp set is adorable and features a fun collection of Newton's familiar fun critters, and I'm going to be watercoloring them today to create a fun party scene. I wanted to start off by doing my stamping, so I'm going to take many of the images from the stamp set and stamp them onto some Strathmore watercolor paper using Simon Says Stamp Intense Black ink. The reason I'm using the Intense Black ink is because this ink is perfect for all sorts of mediums, including watercolors. I will stamp this a couple times just to get a really good impression on watercolor paper, since this particular type of paper is very textured. So by stamping twice, I'm going to get a really nice crisp black image. Once my stamping is complete, I'll begin the watercoloring. For watercolors, I've chosen my Prima and Daniel Smith watercolor palette. This is a custom palette I've created that features many of my favorite colors from each of these particular brands. As I'm watercoloring, I'm keeping the coloring very simple. I'm not adding a ton of shading, but rather adding a lot of fun color. As I'm coloring, I'm putting down some color and using my paintbrush with a little bit of water to blend out the color. This is giving me a darker area and then a lighter area, creating the look of shading without having to go back in and add additional layers. This is a really fun and quick and easy style of watercoloring that gives you some great results every single time. It's also the most simplest of these watercoloring techniques. Now, if you have some areas that didn't quite get as shaded as you'd like, you could always go back in with some darker color and intensify that shading. But for the most part, I didn't need to do this. I'm going to continue coloring in all of the images. You'll notice on some of the cats, I added some fun stripes and even some pockets of color over certain areas of their bodies, such as this cat here that I'm coloring the present right now. I'll add a little bit of shading to its head and other extra spots across its body, just to give a little bit of interest to these critters. So I'm going to finish up the coloring at this point, and I'm moving on to cutting the images out. I cut the images out with some fussy cut scissors, and I'm attaching them onto a background that I watercolored with those same watercolors in just a bunch of really fun and happy colors. This creates a colorful background that's a perfect backdrop for a party scene. You'll also notice that I fussy cut that background out. It creates a really cool effect and a great fun edge to this card panel. I'm popping the images up across the card using foam tape. This will give a lot of great dimension as I put this card together. There are a lot of great and fun sentiments in this Let's Pawty stamp set, and I'm using the particular stamp set, Let's Pawty, with another sentiment from a previously released Simon Says stamp set, and this is the Tiny Words Birthday Greetings. Each of these sentiments I'll pop up with some foam tape and attach them down at a fun angle on my card. To finish things up, I added a few fun embellishments. These cute little sequins are from Lucy's cards and are super bright and colorful and go so well with the images that I've colored using the new STAMPtember exclusive, Let's Pawty. I hope you'll check out this exclusive and see some more inspiration over at the Simon Says Stamp blog featuring this adorable STAMPtember set. Because it is an exclusive, do keep in mind that this is a limited edition stamp set, and once it's gone, it is not coming back. So if you love it, you definitely will want to check it out. I have links to that stamp set down in the video description or over on the blog. Thanks for watching, have a great rest of the day, and I will see you again soon. Bye!